Google secrets. Google is clearly the best general-purpose search engine on the web. Cbit. Do you just plug in a keyword or two and hope for the best? That may be the quickest way to search. But with more than 3 billion pages in Google's index, it's still a struggle to pair results to a manageable number. But Google is a remarkably powerful tool that can ease and enhance your internet exploration. Google's search options go beyond simple keywords, the web, and even its own programmers. Let's look at some of Google's lesser-known options. Syntax search tricks. Using a special syntax is a way to tell Google that you want to restrict your searches to certain elements or characteristics of web pages. Google has a fairly complete list of its syntax elements. Here are some advanced operators that can help narrow down your search results. In title. At the beginning of a query, word or phrase, in title, 3 blind mice, restricts your search results to just the titles of web pages. In text does the opposite of in title, searching only the body text, ignoring titles, links, and so forth. In text is perfect when what you're searching for might commonly appear in URLs. If you're looking for the term HTML, for example, and you don't want to get results such as www.mysite.com/index.html, you can enter in text HTML. Link lets you see which pages are linking to a web page or to another page you're interested in. For example, try typing in "try using site," which restricts results to top-level domains, within title, to find certain types of pages. For example, get scholarly pages about Mark Twain by searching for in title, Mark Twain, site, edu. Experiment with mixing various elements. You'll develop several strategies for finding the stuff you want more effectively. The cite command is very helpful as an alternative to the mediocre search engines built into many sites. Swiss Army Google. Google has a number of services that can help you accomplish tasks you may never have thought to use Google for. For example, the new calculator feature lets you do both math and a variety of conversions from the search box. For extra fun, try the query, answer to life, the universe and everything. Let Google help you figure out whether you've got the right spelling and the right word for your search. Enter a misspelled word or phrase into the query box, try THRE blundmies, and Google may suggest a proper spelling. This doesn't always succeed. It works best where the word you're searching for can be found in a dictionary. Once you search for a properly spelled word, look at the results page, which repeats your query. If you're searching for 3 blind mice, underneath the search window will appear a statement such as "search the web for 3 blind mice." You'll discover that you can click on each word in your search phrase and get a definition from a dictionary. Suppose you want to contact someone and don't have his phone number handy. Google can help you with that, too. Just enter a name of city and state. The city is optional, but you must enter a state. If a phone number matches the listing, you'll see it at the top of the search results along with a map linked to the address. If you'd rather restrict your results, use A phone book for residential listings or B phone book for business listings. If you'd rather use a search form for business phone listings, try Yellow Search Extended Googling. Google offers several services that give you a head start in focusing your search. Google Groups indexes literally millions of messages from decades of discussion on Usenet. Google even helps you with your shopping via two tools. Frugal Code, http://frugal.google.com. Indexes literally millions of messages from decades of discussion on Usenet, which indexes products from online stores, and Google Catalogs code, http://catalogs.google.com, which features products from more 6,000 paper catalogs in a searchable index. And this only scratches the surface. You can get a complete list of Google's tools and services at www.google.com/options/index.html. You're probably used to using Google in your browser. But have you ever thought of using Google outside your browser? Google Alert. www.googlealert.com monitors your search terms and emails you information about new additions to Google's web index. Google Alert is not affiliated with Google. It uses Google's Web Services API to perform its searches. If you're more interested in news stories than general web content, check out the beta version of Google News Alerts. www.google.com/newsalerts. This service, which is affiliated with Google, will monitor up to 50 news queries per email address and send you information about news stories that match your query. Hint: use the entitle and source syntax elements with Google News to limit the number of alerts you get. Google on the telephone. Yup, this service is brought to you by the folks at Google Labs. http://labs.google.com. A place for experimental Google ideas and features, which may come and go. So what's there at this writing might not be there when you decide to check it out. With Google Voice Search, http://labs1.google.com/gvs.html. You dial the voice search phone number, speak your keywords, and then click on the indicated link. Every time you say a new search term, the results page will refresh with your new query. You must have JavaScript enabled for this to work. Remember, this service is still in an experimental phase, so don't expect 100% success. In 2002, Google released the Google API Application Programming Interface, a way for programmers to access Google's search engine results without violating the Google Terms of Service. A lot of people have created useful, and occasionally not so useful but interesting, applications not available from Google itself, such as Google Alert. For many applications, you'll need an API key, which is available free from code www.google.com/apis. See the figures for 2 more examples, and visit www.pcmake.com/solutions for more. Thanks to its many different search properties, Google goes far beyond the regular search engine. Give the tricks in this article a try. You'll be amazed at how many different ways Google can improve your internet searching. Online Extra. More Google tips. Here are a few more clever ways to tweak your Google searches. Search within a time frame. Date range. Start date, end date. You can restrict your searches to pages that were indexed within a certain time period. Date range. Searches by when Google indexed a page, not when the page itself was created. This operator can help you ensure that results will have fresh content by using recent dates. Or you can use it to avoid a topic's current use blizzard and concentrate only on older results. Date range is actually more useful if you go elsewhere to take advantage of it, because date range requires Julian dates, not standard Gregorian dates. You can find converters on the web, such as code http://r.usenode.navy.mil/data/docs/juliandate.html. Xcol.gif. No active links. Read the rules. Edit by Ninja. Xcol.gif. But an easier way is to do a Google date range search by filling in a form at www.researchbuzz.com/toolbox/goofresh.shtml or www.fakeandfinder.com/engines/google.shtml. If one special syntax element is good, 2 must be better, right? Sometimes